One that we wanted to see. And now let's go to the co-main event of this evening with Aaron Cañarte against Iván Jaguar Maya.
The Jaguar against the Huma Devil. Ecuador against Mexico is up next. Co-main event of the evening, Luis Escudero, Rafa Alcaraz. I am Alex Riquet. We want to thank everyone watching from UFC Fight Pass. This kid from Mexico City, his name, Iván Jaguar Maya, with a 7-7 pro MMA record. He is a national kickboxing champion. He's got some stand-up skills. We know it. Aaron Cañarte knows it too. So we know his game plan. He's not a ground fighter. He's a stand-up fighter. He likes to strike and bang. Maybe I can say he's maybe a little bit of the old school way, one-dimensional fighter. Not that he's one-dimensional, but he prefers to strike, man. I mean, that's...
Let's not say one-dimensional, let's say specialized.
He's specialized on striking. He loves it. And Cañarte also, too. He's tend to strike, so...
I love it. I love it.
Silence makes matches, baby.
I love it when they like to stand in the center of the cage and bang it out.
Shout out to the matchmaker. Jesus Christ.
Man, this is mixed martial arts. We need to prepare for the jiu-jitsu, for the ground game. We need to prepare for the cage game. We need to prepare to the striking game. And we've seen a lot of these techniques and a lot of all of this. And Iván Maya has 14 fights. Even though his record is 7-7, it's 14 fights of experience. So let's see what he shows. Yes, it's a lot.
Oh, yes. And then he brought his grandma to this event. Grandma is sitting ringside.
That's always powerful, Alex.
The motivation, always powerful.
Do you feel as a fighter, Luis, to bring somebody from your family to the fight, is that adding pressure to you, or do you feel like you're fighting? Do you feel like you have more on your side, perhaps?
Man, will you feel comfortable losing your fight with your grandma?
No,
on the
brother,
ground?
no.
Never.
I wouldn't want anybody watching if I lose.
Never. And that's a whole lot of motivation for Iván Maya, who
True,
is
and
going to
he said
look for the win.
He said it yesterday in the press conference. I'm not here to play, brother. I'm here to fight.
I love what you said, Luis. It's motivation versus pressure. Will this be motivating or will this be pressure? At the end of the day, everything going on inside the cage is irrelevant, because you can be pressured and still win, and you can be motivated and still lose, because it all gets down to here, to this moment, and Aaron Tommy Gunn Cañarte knows it.
From Guayaquil, Ecuador, completely undefeated, the up-and-coming rising star from Ecuador, Aaron Tommy Gunn Cañarte, making his way to the cage one more time. His last outing, he knocked out Walter Reyes in the first round. Knockout of the night, probably knockout of the year, and Cañarte with huge steps towards perhaps a UFC contract, Rafa.
Man, this guy has power in his hand.
And then you see in the corner of his the lightweight champion, Pablo Sabori, which is always good to have in your corner, right? A champion with experience, and he's done it several more times than him. And it's all about experience. It's all about heart, determination, and right now, it's all about fighting, baby.
And also, I've seen Aaron Cañarte fight in 145 and 155. He's a huge man.
Actually, his fight was a catchweight fight in the 150-pounder, but he's a natural featherweight fighter, like yourself, brother. Only he has way more fights than you. Probably like 5 more years of experience,
yeah.
Right?
Man, that side on his eyes.
True. Would you be comfortable fighting in a lightweight division? Maybe older, right?
I think I could be comfortable, but there's this thing about the weight. If I fight in 145, there's not a lot of recovery.
Now let's take a look at the tail of the tape of this co-main event of UWC 39. 25 years of age for the Ecuadorian fighter, 32 for the Mexican fighter, a little bit more height for Iván Maya, same weight, and 8-centimeter reach advantage for the Mexican fighter. Ecuador against Mexico in our co-main event of UWC 39. Let's go with the voice inside of the cage, Pablo Flores.
And ladies and gentlemen, UWC number 39 brings to you your co-main event of the evening. Set for 3 rounds of MMA action at a catch weight of 150 pounds. And is presented by Ultimate Word Challenge, sponsored by Roulette. Crypto casino with more than 3,000 slot machines, live blackjack, and so much more. HJM. HJM International Transportación y Logística. And Fighters Inc., the official apparel of the UWC for this 22 and 2023 season. Your 3 judges scoring this bout in cage side: Marco Perez, Jose Cobian, and Giovanni Varela. Your referee in charge, Daniela Moda. Introducing the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with gold and white trim. Officially weighs in 148.2 pounds. In 14 pro bouts, stands with a record of 7 victories against 7 defeats. Representing Jaguar Academy, Tequisquiapan, Querétaro, Mexico, Ivan Jaguar Maya. And his opponent, he's across the cage, standing in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with gold and white trim. Officially weighs in 148 pounds. In 9 pro bouts, he stands perfect. 9 victories and no defeats. Representing Entram Gym, Guayaquil, Ecuador, Ñaño Arrecho Carajo, the undefeated Aaron Tommy Gunn Cañarte. And your referee in charge of the action, giving the final instructions, Daniela Modad. 3 rounds.
Ya saben bien sus reglas, hagan una pelea limpia. En todo momento hay que mantenerse cubierto. Choquen la mano a sus esquinas.
This co-main event is brought to you by UFC Fight Pass, the world's largest combat sports library with over 200 live events, over 200 countries worldwide. Thank you, UFC Fight Pass. Thank you all for watching UWC. This is our co-main event. Ecuador against Mexico. Cañarte against Maya. Cañarte with the red tape. Ivan Jaguar Maya with the blue tape. Don't blink, baby.
Ivan Maya taking the center of the cage.
Maya looking very long, very slender. Let's see if he uses that reach advantage.
Shout out to Victor Nakash, a hardcore UWC fan. Saludos, Victor. See you soon, brother.
Great shout out to Victor. Huge fan of the fights, huge promoter of Mexican and Latin American fights. Big shout out. Let's go back to the center of the cage where all the action is happening with a couple of low kicks by Aaron Cañarte.
Sorry, Rafa, this is Jaguar's game too. So Cañarte is playing his game. This is a striking game. Cañarte has, of course, he's undefeated, right? But Ivan Maya has a great striking technique. Look at the Muay Thai technique by Jaguar.
Cañarte looking very focused even after receiving some punches. He's still looking to walk down Maya, pushing him towards the cage.
4 minutes to go in the first round. Nothing.
Oh, man.
Nice exchange, Luis. That was quick. Ooh, nice check by Ivan Maya. That must have hurt Aaron Cañarte. Luis,
Yes,
that hurts, right?
We're watching the switching stance for Ivan Maya. I think that one hurt.
Do you think it hurt more Ivan or Aaron?
And I think.
Oh,
man!
Overhand right by Aaron Cañarte, looking early to finish this fight.
This is an explosive fight.
Coach Fernando Amado shouting out instructions to his pupil, Aaron Cañarte. 3-2-3, that's what he's yelling. We do not know what that is. Sounds dangerous, though.
I think it's hook, right, hip, hook.
That was
The combination.
That was a low kick. That was a low kick by Ivan Maya, putting a stop to the action in the first round with 3 minutes to go.
Cañarte says he's ready to fight, so
He doesn't want to take any time out. He's hot right now.
they're both living their moment, man. They're happy with this. This is what they live for.
There you go. That's Ivan. Never mind. That could have been an opportunity for Ivan Maya to maybe be on top, but now Cañarte's on top. That was a bad decision by Jaguar Ivan Maya.
And again, I think Tommy Gunn Cañarte will go for that bomb flute choke. In fact, he has his hands, so... Oh,
There
man,
you go.
what a scramble.
There you go. Wow. Great sweep by Ivan Maya, who's now standing, telling Aron Cañarte, I also have a ground game. Why not?
And there we see a switch in the stances against the cage. Let's see if he gets that takedown.
Nice defense by Ivan Maya.
Cañarte
Holding
going for
on.
the back.
Yes, you're right, Luis. That is dangerous. We got 2 minutes to go. Cañarte looking for the back. That is not good. They're still dry. First round, he already got one leg in. What do you do there, Luis?
He has one hook, and he needs to take the whole back, but that's not a comfortable situation for Ivan
And if
Jaguar
you're
Maya.
Ivan, Luis, what do you do? Just like explode?
I will explode or looking for this cave in angles, but he's trapping his hands and taking his weight against him. That's not a good option.
Half guard by Ivan Maya, which is open right now. But yeah, Cañarte is where he wants to be. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first round.
And again, they're looking more for exchanging shots than looking for the submission.
Punch, punch, elbow. That's what they're yelling to Aron Cañarte. Shout out to everyone watching from Guayaquil and from all of Ecuador. Shout out to all of Aron Cañarte's fans and all of UWC fans.
Less than a minute left in this first round.
That's an arm triangle attempt. He's got to be careful. There you go. That was a close attempt that Cañarte did not read, but there was an opening there. That me, as a purple belt, I saw that, baby. Please, give me some credit. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Jaguar Maya opening his guard now. He's not looking to sweep. There you go. There you go. 25 seconds left.
Cañarte passing guard. He has the arm trapped.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
He's about
there
to
you
pass
go.
it.
Arm triangle attempt.
Yes.
He's got 10 seconds left. I think he has enough time to survive. Yeah, he
seconds,
just listened to that, so he's going to hold on for dear life. But that's not the way you want to end up a round in a full mount, right? This round goes to Aron Cañarte. It has to go to Aron
Definitely.
Cañarte.
Plus, right in front of the judges, those last seconds.
But still, there was not a lot of damage on Ivan Maya. He has a whole fight ahead of him. But if I was him, Luis, you're the pro fighter here. You want to avoid the ground.
Here is where the cardio factor starts to be expressed. I mean, in the second round, we're looking at them like they're not dry anymore. They're
You're
sweaty.
right, Luis. I mean, you're totally right. This is
check
where the
out this
cardio factor
replay.
comes in, and Ivan Maya is grabbing some huge breaths of air. So let's see how he comes out in the second round. But now, Rafa, let's go to the replay brought to you by
man.
Rubit.
And here we can see some of those kicks. At the end of the round, we can see Maya a little bit like checking his leg. Those leg kicks kind of hurt.
Sorry, I got a little overexcited here,
Let's
but
see
it's all
how
good.
they come back with the second round. Once they've cooled off, we can see some red on the feet, on the shins of Maya. This instant replay brought to you by UFC Fight Pass.
Never mind, Rafa. UFC Fight Pass, proud sponsor of the UWC. Second round, we are ready to begin. Aron Cañarte with the red tape, Ivan Maya with the blue tape. Shout out to Lupe Cruz. Dame chamba, Lupe.
man.
Great overhand right by Cañarte. Another right hand.
Cañarte really
takedown.
attacked that leg. Right?
Jaguar Maya looks tired. Like you said,
Yes.
this is a cardio game right now. In between rounds, he's the pro, Rafa.
Of course.
We're watching
you need
this.
some cardio, baby.
We're watching this leg triangle that was very used for Khabib Nurmagomedov, and he's using it. Yes, he's going for the full mount.
And then, like you said, I mean, Cañarte has 4 minutes and 30 seconds to work. He can slowly mount and look for the finish. This is his moment. And Maya would have not. This is not where he wants to be. There
And
you
he's
go.
looking
Arm
out
triangle.
for the arm triangle.
Arm triangle.
Yes.
Oh,
This is
it's
about.
in tight.
He needs to answer the
man.
phone. He needs to answer
it's
the
in
phone. He's gonna
tight.
tap, baby.
It's about to tap. He's about to tap. And
There it is. There it is.
Aaron Cañarte still undefeated, 10-0 in the second round, baby. What a beast!
Wow, what a way to find that submission. Amazing start of that second round. Just immediately went for the change of strategy, and it worked out gloriously for Aaron Cañarte.
We saw this Dagestan style.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This leg triangle, like Khabib Nurmagomedov, and then looking for that arm triangle that was made by Islam Makhachev this past weekend against Oliveira.
Championship signature move.
Man, what a wrestling by Aaron Cañarte.
There we see Aaron
I showed you that. I showed you that.
showing everybody in the crowd how he got that grip in, how he made that submission happen. And we're seeing everybody on that medical staff taking a good look at that left leg of Maya. As we said at the beginning of the round, he got a really hard check to the shin. True. I'm wondering if that played a huge part in him being dropped. Let's go check out the instant replay brought to you by Rubit.
Man, this is where it all started with his exchanges.
And I think Luis Escudero, he got it. I mean, that was the cardio issue.
Yes.
He was done, bro. He was done. As soon as they took him down, he gave up the submission, and he had no answer for that. Arm triangle a la Islam Makhachev. Now, Aaron Cañarte 10-0, baby. The UFC is next for you, brother. Rubit. Thank you, Rubit, for bringing you the instant replay. And Cañarte, Jaguar Maya, he looks spent. I mean, I think his leg hurts, right?
I really think that in the first round, he got hurt in the leg. In the start of the second round, he got hit exactly in the same spot, and he tried to play it off, but I think his leg is very hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of fracture going on. It's being checked by the medical staff. Let's see how he stands up out of this.
I wonder what's next for Cañarte. I mean, two complete years inside UWC, 4 victories now. What's next for him, right? But look at the leg of Ivan Maya. He's got a huge lump in his left leg.
And man, this is something that happens a lot. Maybe as you're fighting, you don't feel it, but it's something that still hurts on your body.
And here we can see that signature mask from Aaron Cañarte a couple of days before Halloween. And this fight was brought to you by Rubit.com, sportsbook and casino with over 2,800 slots with crypto deposits and withdrawals. Rubit.com. Go visit them and place your bets.
Let's go to the decision in the center of the cage with Pablo Flores.
And ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge, Daniela Modal, stops the contest officially with 52 seconds into the second round. The current winner by submission due to a side choke, and still undefeated from Guayaquil, Ecuador, and Tram Gym, Aaron Tommy Gunn Cañarte.
Aaron Cañarte, once again, you did an amazing job. This is your 10th winning, your 10th victory. How do you feel with this? You're still undefeated. Hiciste un excelente trabajo. Una vez más saliste con la victoria. Sabemos que esta es tu 10ª pelea continua. ¿Cómo te sientes de haber ganado esta 10ª pelea?
Me siento muy contento, muy feliz de haber ganado esta pelea. Ya tengo 10-0 y solo ahora mi trabajo es seguir mejorando, seguir entrenando, seguir evolucionando y esperando el próximo año las oportunidades que se me vengan.
Well, he said he's really happy and he will be training really hard to be better for the next fight. Also, we want to know, where do you see yourself? What's next for you? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? ¿Dónde te ves en los próximos 5 años? ¿Cuál es tu meta? ¿Dónde quieres llegar?
Pues mi meta es estar en UFC, entonces solo tengo que esperar y estar listo. Esperemos el próximo año que llegue el llamado.
Okay, so he said he really wish he could fight in UFC. Well, I think you'll probably get it. Also, we want to know sorry, any message you want to send to all your followers back in Ecuador. ¿Algún mensaje que le quieras dedicar a toda la gente que te apoya y que te sigue desde Ecuador?
Que muchas gracias a todos por el apoyo, se siente el cariño desde allá, desde Ecuador acá, y me siento motivado por eso, y muchas gracias a todos y a mi familia también. Un saludo y que los extraño, y gracias por estar ahí siempre, mi papá, mi hermano, a mi mamá, y un saludo a todos mis amigos también.
He feels really motivated for the next fight, and also a shout out to all his families, to all his friends, and to his coach, and also to Entram Gym. Well, thank you guys. Esperamos verte pronto pelear y ojalá que sea en UFC. We really hope we can see you fight in UFC pretty soon. Well, that's all for us. Thank you, and back to you, Alex.